Yes, people, welcome back to Subbed Off Early. Myself, Tez, aka the Gaffer Tez.
And myself, George, aka Coach Carter.
Yes, George. So this is Subbed Off Early, your favorite. Yeah. So this is where we pick 3 players, and 2 have to get subbed off with 1 remaining that will go into our squad. And today we are doing footballers who never reach their full potential, or the so-called what if players. So, number 1, Dele Alli. Number 2, Mousa Dembélé. Number 3, Adel Taarabt. And all 3 of them played for Spurs. So, what if?
That's a
So it's a bit of a Spurs special.
yeah. That's a good 3 to be fair. Like they're all ballers.
Yeah.
They're all ballers.
I think out of all 3, Dele Alli probably hit the highest of heights at one stage. Out of all 3 of them.
England and all that. Yeah,
England, Champions League.
Yeah,
You know, he done well with Tottenham. That was a good Tottenham side at the time.
Yeah.
I
think Mousa Dembélé was he with Harry Redknapp when they were in the Champions League when Bale was there? I'm sure he was.
think so.
I'm sure he was.
Van der Vaart and them lot were
Yeah,
playing.
those guys, yeah.
Yeah. And then obviously Adel Taarabt was just like, I remember Harry Redknapp's story. He just said like, this guy, he goes, mad talented. But the guy was like doing shisha at 5 a.m. in the morning and then coming to training.
But listen, physically he looked like he was doing shisha.
Yeah.
Physically, he looked like he just come from the shisha spot.
He just looked like he was just having fun. Like he was playing the kickabout at Power League. Like, you know, just chilling.
Yeah.
But I used to love watching that guy, man. Like he was just so talented, but his mentality, he just didn't care.
Nah, he just wanted to play football.
Like
That's
just
what it is.
enjoy it.
Yeah, just enjoy it. He
And
didn't
I'm
want to go
making
to
good
no
money.
Yeah, he didn't want to go to any heights or anything like that. Because the way he just disappeared out of football as well. He just went.
Don't
and
know
that was
what
it.
happened to him, man.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to him either, to be fair. But for me, listen, that is super talent right there.
Yeah, so Dele
about
Alli, I never liked Dele Alli.
Why?
Because
Obviously,
as an Arsenal fan, and
yeah.
he was like, you know, that player that on your rival's team who
Under your
just
skin.
winds you up.
Yeah.
You just get under my skin,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it just annoy me. In
That period
nice
where
words.
Tottenham was above Arsenal.
Yeah, they were doing
yeah.
well, and then he was just always popping up with goals. Like
yeah,
it was
yeah.
annoying to see. I'm not saying he wasn't a good player because
Yeah,
he was
yeah, he
very
was.
good. His fall off was mad.
But this is what Dele Alli should have been listening to Jose.
He should have listened to
Should have
Jose.
listened to Jose. Jose told him, like, listen, I see what I see in you,
Yeah,
but the way you're going on, I can see you're going to waste this talent.
yeah.
Like, forget about hating me. So, of course, you can see Dele Alli wasn't getting along with him. Like, forget me, my guy. I might go and manage another team. I'm done, like, and whatnot. With playing for, obviously, he wasn't a player, really, Jose. But
Yeah.
you're in your, like, you can be something else if you just upped it a little 10, 15%. But he weren't listening.
Yeah, he weren't
He weren't
listening.
listening. He weren't listening. And he just
Undeniable
disappeared.
talent. I remember that goal, like when he flicked over someone's head
Crystal
and done a
Palace.
volley. Was it the Palace
Yeah,
goal?
Palace,
Yeah.
yeah.
That was decent. He always popped up with goals. He was a talented player.
And he was one of those players where it was the the unselfish run. Like he'd always be running.
Yeah, you know
in
who,
behind, third man runs. That's what he used to do.
You know who he kind of Bellingham.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes, that's a good.
A bit of like they're kind of built the same.
Yeah.
But Bellingham's a little bit more smart
on. He's
and
a bit more
he
switched
works a bit harder. And
He looked like he had better people around him.
Say again?
Benham looks like he got better people around him.
Potentially.
Yeah. From what we can see.
Yeah. It looks like he's more grounded than Bellingham.
Yes.
Yeah.
But Dele Alli, when Tottenham was that Pochettino team, him and Kane, yeah, like listen,
Yeah, they were problems.
Yeah, he was problem. He was a problem, especially coming from MK Dons.
Yeah,
those lower
the way
leagues,
he just smashed it.
Get into the Prem and just killing it. But see with him, what was so good about him is that, like coming from MK Dons and going into Spurs, he just carried over that that lower league sort of you got to run.
Yeah,
run, and it's all about running. I think that's what Poch liked about him. Like he's just a runner.
So what went wrong?
No, but what happens is MK Dons, Spurs is just on another level to MK Dons. Now the money, the fame, the attention. There's some people can't handle that. They're not built to handle it. You know what I mean? They're not built, and that's what caught him off guard. And that's why Jose told him what he told him. That's why he said, "Listen, I don't know who you're hanging around in your in your off time, but right now it's not working for you on football.
Yeah.
So you might think I'm pointing you out.
And maybe that's what went wrong. He just didn't take it. Like you said, he couldn't handle all the pressure. Or maybe he just couldn't be bothered to handle it. It's like thinking, I've made my money, like,
Remember,
I've done whatever.
and when he's speaking about his upbringing, when he had that interview stuff, that revealed a lot as well. Like, you got a lot of stuff going on from before.
In the background.
And then him add that with money and fame and everything given to you, and you're the star. Some people can't handle success like that.
Yeah.
Like, it's hard. Like, people don't ever tell you about how to handle success. They always tell you about the other stuff.
Yep.
How to handle defeat and this and that. But when you get success, no one ever tells you this is how you need to handle it.
Yep.
Do you know what I'm saying? Then you end up being a certain way, end up getting a certain mindset and whatnot, and it's not easy. Like, everyone just thinks that, all the success is coming your way. You should be all right. You're successful. You should be cool, man. Why have you got anything to moan about when you're successful? But no one, when you get to that point, no one's ever... Do you know what I mean? No one ever educates you and stuff like that. So with him, I think that was his downfall.
Yeah. Obviously, he even went to Turkey and Italy and it just didn't work out.
I think Japan and stuff like that. He went there, I think. Yeah, it didn't work out.
Yeah.
But listen, as much as I'm saying that for Dele, he's getting subbed off early first.
I'm taking Dele out.
Yeah, he's got to go. He's got to go.
I'm happy we agree with that one. Now, this one,
yeah.
Obviously, we haven't spoke about Mousa Dembélé, who I thought was just sensational.
I can't believe United didn't go for him.
What a player.
I can't. But every time he played against us, he's just slicing and dicing, and you can't get the ball off Mousa Dembélé.
Half-turn king, in
God,
possession king. He just, like, you know what? I think it came a little bit early for him. Like, his style of football. And I say this because I remember, I don't know if I mentioned it before on the podcast or maybe to you, but there was a player, Turkish player. No, I'm going biased or whatever, but there was a guy called Tugay who was
I remember two guys, Blackburn.
Yeah. And I think football came, like, the style of football that they were playing back then would be more appreciated now than it was back then, because in them tight spaces,
get on a half turn and goal.
And just push man off. You know who tries to play like that? And I'm not comparing them before you start.
I think I know you're going to say it, but go
Skelly.
on. I knew he was going to say that. He's like that as well. I've seen him do that.
Yeah, like he's just kind of like use his body. Obviously, Skelly's young. He's got to prove himself, but he is a midfielder.
But he can model himself around Mousa Dembélé.
He can model. If he can do that, we'll have a player on our hands. A real player. But with Dembele, again, it goes back to the stories of this guy just didn't care. He didn't want to train, allegedly. These are stories that I've heard from people that have played with him or whatever. But he didn't really care and didn't really want to try hard. But when it comes to the game, he was just the best.
Yeah, the Tevez's and the certain players, that they're just not really training wise. They're not really training, but it's the match. That's why he probably lasts as long as he did. But it gets to a certain point where that catches up with you.
Yeah.
Like saying, like Hazard, they caught up with him when he didn't really train properly at Chelsea. He went to Real Madrid, and what happened?
Because where was Dembele? He was at Fulham as well, wasn't he? He went from Fulham to Spurs.
Yeah,
right?
Fulham, yeah.
And I'm surprised that he didn't get that big move.
He killed us every time. Every time he played against United.
He killed most teams,
He just killed us. He killed United's midfield time and time. I was just waiting for that bid to come. Like, guys.
Surely, yeah.
But then once again, did it get back to the guys like United saying, listen, this guy's just cool where he's at. He doesn't really want to
And also,
kick on.
They probably got the background information on him saying, yo, this guy don't train hard.
Yeah, that's what
He's
I'm
not
saying.
really serious.
Yeah.
Because Adel Taarabt, like, if you watch Adel Taarabt's highlight reel, you think he was the best player ever.
Yeah.
Like, just by the stuff that he used to do with the ball, it was just fake. Like, you know, when he went down to the championship with QPR.
Yeah.
But the guy was just having bants. He was doing madness. Like, they'll be losing 2-1 with like a minute to go, and he's doing 19 step overs and a quick. But he's just doing madness because he's just like,
that's him.
Yeah, it's just like they have no fear. They don't see football as the be-all and end-all. They kind of just say, this is my job. I'm good at it. I enjoy it.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to do this. If they tell me they don't want me, cool, man. I'm good.
I hit the shisha bar.
Yeah, man. I'll be in Edgware Road on the shisha bar. Allegedly.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, so it's two kind of different players. Because I feel like Adel Taarabt is just a maverick, a complete maverick.
The maverick of all mavericks.
Yeah, the maverick of all mavericks. Like, I'm just playing football.
Yeah.
Don't bother me. Like, you know, like, if I miss a pass, don't shout at me.
Yeah.
Let me just play my football.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care.
Yeah.
Like, we'll go shisha. We'll go have a mocktail. Like, we'll
afterwards,
go chill. Yeah.
Yeah, but we just lost 5-1, Adel.
Nah,
don't worry
doesn't
about
matter,
that, man.
Don't worry about that, man. Come and have some food.
You know what I'm saying? I just got paid. Come on, man. Don't worry.
Yeah, man,
It's on me. It's on me, man.
Got a bonus. Then you got like Dembele.
Yeah.
Who I think for me, underachieved massively. And I don't know if that's through him, his agent. I don't know the story behind it. But I feel there should have been a big move for Dembele. Taarabt, I can see why he didn't get a big move because he just showed it in his own whole persona. But Dembele, that guy, like we were just speaking about, he's unbelievable. Like on the turn, he was strong, he was fast, he was skillful. You couldn't really get the ball off him. He broke down play as well. So this one's tough, man. It's like, do I go with the midfielder that wasn't, or the winger, really, Taarabt? I mean, he could play Cam as well, but the winger that didn't quite achieve.
Me personally, I think, and it's not closer to Adel Taarabt. I'm saying I think Mousa Dembélé is a bit of both.
Kind of.
That structured midfielder, but also used to play off the cuff as well certain times. He used to play off that, not to that level of Adel Taarabt, not that entertainment level. But when he got the ball, it was nothing structured about what he was trying to do.
And I feel like Mousa Dembele's career was all right.
Yeah. It wasn't. Yeah, I know what you mean. It wasn't that chaotic off the pitch as the other two.
Yeah.
For me. Anyway.
It's like, even going back to Dele Alli, he had a good career for what he achieved.
Yeah.
It just ended short.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, it just ended short. But Taarabt is just like, yo, who's got a ball? Yeah, bring that, man. Let me have a touch.
Well, listen, we would, with the way football is right now, we would love a player like that.
Oh,
right
man,
we would love a player like that.
For the last 15 minutes of a game when you need a goal, just get him on the ball,
Crazy.
15, 20 minutes.
But for me, Tez, I'm going to have to sub off.
Taarabt.
Taarabt. He's going to have to get subbed off. And I've got to keep Mousa
on
the pitch. You can't get the ball off him.
I think I'll be the same, just because I would love to Dembele in my team now.
Oh,
like, he would start for Arsenal right now.
God,
he would start for pretty much any club.
He would walk backwards to United. Backwards. Yeah, play backwards if he wants to.
Rice,
whatever
Dembele, Odegaard or Eze in the midfield. It's a good midfield there.
Rice can't chat to
Taarabt, left wing. No, but I think I'm going to sub off Taarabt. Even though he was an entertainer and I loved him, I think Dembele probably had the highest ceiling out of them. Like, I could see him at a Madrid or Barcelona. Like, right now, he would be at PSG or Bayern or Madrid or one of the big boys, or City even. I think they would snap him up right now. Taarabt, obviously, it was... You can't change
He'd be somewhere, but not near the top. No way. There's too many managers that would be too structured to have him.
I just don't think he could be disciplined. I think like Dembele has hope.
Yes.
You know, like you have hope with Dembele.
You can talk to him.
Let me chat to you.
Do your thing, but let me chat to you.
Let's win the league and the Champions League for a couple of years, and then you can go chill out a little bit. But Taarabt, I feel like, Gaffer, come shisha. You know what I mean? Like, let's go chill.
Yeah.
Taarabt subbed off, so we're both keeping Dembele.
Yeah, both keeping Dembele.
Yeah, man, Dembele, the biggest what-if player, man.
Yeah. Guys, tell us what you think in the comments, man. Last week, good comments.
Yeah, also, guys, we don't have a Wikipedia in front of us. Yeah,
guys, keep getting onto Tez. Keep getting onto. You don't know what he's talking about.
Ozil, I don't even know who got onto me, but man,
Dre, keep getting on Dre. Keep getting on
Dre. It was someone else. Got onto me. Man wrote German Footballer of the Year 4 times. I said, brother,
Tez, you got to know your facts before you start talking about players.
Bro,
you got to know your facts.
We're just going off like, we decided 30 seconds before we started rolling the cameras. Man wanted me to have that. You know what? Actually, it is my fault. I'm gonna bring a laptop here.
Yeah, bring it.
So then I can just, that's
cool.
But guys, subbed off early.
Last one.
See you next week.
Catch up.
Peace.